Hello YouTube, it's your host P, Sherman 10 Gaming, and today's video I'll be talking about my thoughts on the Battlefield 1 Open Beta's Rush game mode. Just to let you know, this was the Open Beta's version of the Rush game mode, and I have heard news and information from bigger YouTubers and other websites and the official Battlefield 1 website. They said they will fix some things in Rush, and I have no idea what could be changed in Battlefield 1's Rush game mode and like the final release of it. But for now, this is my thoughts on the Battlefield 1's Rush game mode for now. To get things started off, the player count from the original Battlefield 4 to BF1 was decreased a lot. The original version had about 32 up to 32 players, and it was way more. It was like it had more fun because there was a lot more players to fight against than in Battlefield 1's version, which has only 24 players, which is basically, if you think about it, a 12v12 situation, which I don't like because if you spawn into a tank, you're kind of way too overpowered. So, in my opinion, I think that if they increase the player count up to like 32 from the original one, I would be super happy because then more players can join, and then the tank problem will be way fixed. Or if they can increase it to like a 40 player game mode into like from the operations game mode, which I would be super happy about. The other problem is if they get rid of the tanks from like the rush game mode completely, unless you like make them only spawn in once. So like let's say from the first two objectives, and then after that they don't spawn from there. Otherwise, if they keep the player count really too low, then I think this will be an issue if you can go on a kill streak with the land ship, the heavy tank, or the light tank. Um, the other problem is some of the objectives are kind of too far away, like too kind of distance back, further away from the attackers. So the first two are really easy to deal with, so you can kind of quickly take them out. But after that, it's kind of like stuck. And then like after you go to the second one and the third one, you start get the defenders have like a lucky chance of defending, so they have more like it's basically what I'm trying to say is the defender positions are kind of like they can quickly take over the rush objectives, and I find that way too unfair. And because sometimes the offensive team can never get the attacking objectives, and it's kind of like wow, I can't basically it's just super hard after a while, and it kind of gets annoying in my opinion. Also, another issue is I find in it is that hopefully they'll make the objective points a little like closer to the offensives or a little further, a little closer than they are in the beta's version. For now, the Sinhard Cyanide Desert. Sorry for that. But Cyanide Desert's rush map is not really too well. I just have to wait till the final game comes out for everyone to try out and play the Rush game mode. I still love Rush, but I hopefully they can fix these issues. Also, another thing they should get rid of or should remove is the I think the hero classes too. I think the hero classes I haven't seen a lot of use in BF1's like Rush game mode. If you did use it really well, then you'll do absolutely fine. But when I played around with them on Rush and I did on Conquest, it was not a lot of people using them. So this is why I think they should get removed in BF1's like Rush game mode completely. Um, Also, another thing I think they could get rid of is the timer should be at least increased for a little longer because I think the timer is way too close or like too fast, and sometimes the game modes are too quickly, and it can end really fast when you just join the game. Sorry for about that. That was my brother asking my mom. My mom had to call my brother for a quick question, so sorry about that if you hear that in the background of the video. Also, if they and decrease like the increase the time limit for the player count, a lot more people the like when you just let's say I want to hop onto a rush game mode game very early on or later on I should say is that the just like later on if they hop in basically join in kind of quickly later it would be a better option than actually having to just sit here and wait and kind of just like chill. Like just kind of like they don't have to just quickly join in and then the game's over and then that's like and you're just like wow what just happened because then you're basically like wow that's sad because that's what I'm just thinking hopefully just trying to get rid of. Also another thing I think they should get rid of is the issue of the I think one of my good things they should get rid of or add is that just keep the cavalry units. If you keep the cavalry units, that would be awesome. That would just be really good to keep in. Just the cavalry and infantry, and maybe just like making the maps a little smaller, or maps that basically designed around these around Rush, because for now it's just basically it's just like it's just like they took out the conquest map and then just placed it into the for Rush game mode. They didn't have like a specifically designed map designed for Rush. This is more designed for like conquest because I don't think this is really good for a Rush game mode because you can just sprint for a while and you'll never run into someone. So hopefully if they just the main ones is increase the player count, remove tanks, and add maybe just keep cavalry or something and elite heroes, and maybe increase the player count because I would be super happy about that. And also increasing the time limit because right now for the beta's version it's too fast and sometimes when I join a game the game's over and I'm like wow that's it. So that's basically it. I don't think there's anything else I think I should talk about in the Rush game mode that should be fixed. Leave it down in the comments if you think there should be other issues in like for Rush game mode. Sorry, this is basically out of the top of my head. Out of all the, I'm just doing kind of like this as a sort of a live commentary, and that's why I have just chosen to do this. There hasn't been recently. There's not a lot of news lately for BF1 except like the War Pigeons game mode and all that stuff. But I'll go into depth later. So just today, I just wanted to give my thoughts on the Battlefield 1 Rush game mode and the beta version for now, but I know they will fix it in the final version, so I can't wait to see what they have fixed in the final version. And as always, I hope you guys did enjoy today's video. Leave a like and subscribe to see more videos, and also like and share and subscribe. Share it to anyone that's interested to see more Battlefield 1 content, BF4 content, and Call of Duty Zombies content. And that's basically it. This is a Sherman Tank, P. Sherman Walby Tank Gaming, and I'll see you guys later. Have an awesome day, and also have a great weekend. And that's it. That's all I have to say. And I'll catch you guys in the next video. Bye bye.